That's fair enough. Just start with the gate. Gate was 4,320,679 USD and 3.6 million GBP. Attendance was 17,813. Sold out, 20th consecutive sellout. Highest grossing UFC fight night in history. Highest grossing single sporting event in O2 history. Might see some of the bonuses already, but Krylov, Jonathan Pierce, Paddy, and Molly. Yes, sir.
First question for me is just, do we have an medical update on Tom Aspinall?
We don't at the moment. I mean, it looked pretty bad to me. We don't have an update at the moment.
Okay. Obviously, that's 2 shows at the O2 that have been fantastic for you guys. Do you think that could be something that happens every year, multiple trips to this venue, or is this one kind of a fluke one because the first one was so great?
No, I mean, I think the O2 as a destination, but more importantly, like London as a destination, and certainly the UK could certainly support multiple events a year. Whether, out of 42 events a year, we can come to London twice. We're still working out our schedule for 2023 and obviously Q4 for this year. But yeah, I mean, 2 massive events here, incredible fans. The cards were solid. This one was obviously a bit different than the last one, but it definitely had its moments. But yeah, I mean, listen, this is a home away from home for us from Vegas.
Do you think every time you have an event and it goes like this, where people see from home how crazy the fans are and how good the atmosphere is, that it's going to make each event better every time because everyone's going to want to come and join in the party, as it were?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, we've had some pretty memorable events in the UK and Ireland over the years with this type of rabid fan base. You get that type of fan base in Brazil. You get it in Montreal. You get it in a few different cities around the world, but there's not a lot of cities where you get that type of really frenetic, chaotic energy. The chants, I mean, I'm not sure how many Liverpudlians there are in this group here, but the song, I forget the name of the song that was sung, the soccer team, the football team.
Never Walk Alone.
Yeah, Never Walk Alone. I mean, that was like a pretty special moment. I know probably pretty contentious too in certain groups, but exciting place to be.
And with Paddy himself, obviously that amazing speech in the cage after the fight. How big a star do you think this guy can be? Obviously, it's trending the right way, right? But when you see him, do you see a unique individual, and what do you see for his future?
Yeah, it seemed like the only thing people wanted to talk about tonight was Paddy. If I was talking to fans, corporate partners, internally with our staff here, everyone was talking about Paddy. He brings a completely different persona, very unique, independent personality that we just don't see a lot of. The tag team, I think, between he and Molly is pretty special. But yeah, I was texting with Borsari immediately after his speech, and he was saying really nice to see that side of him, especially after such a dramatic win.
Obviously, first, thank you for coming back to the UK so soon. It's great to be able to attend another event. Is there any reason why you did it in London again and didn't go to a different part of the country, like up north, like Manchester, Liverpool way, or anything like that?
I think the simple answer is Dana was here in March, and he experienced how fervent and intense the crowd was, and he wanted to be here. I mean, it's, don't want to make this any more complicated. He was here, he loved it, he wanted to come back as soon as possible, and it was just a matter of us being able to find a night open and available at the O2, which for one of the busiest arenas in the world, this worked out well in terms of the timing.
And have you got plans to, I know you do 2 in London, would you maybe do 4 in the UK, do 2 in a different part of the country and 2 in London? Is that
yeah, potentially. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a nice challenge to have, but trying to figure out how we divide our events around the world, is a constant discussion between the group of us at the office, because we want to be able to service our fan base all around the world. We've got important partnerships. We've got our offices in a variety of different places around the world. And, there are some destinations we will always get to. UK, obviously, Brazil, Canada, Australia. And I think some of the priority markets need to be nurtured, because that's where a significant section of our fan base is. And also, as we've got more and more athletes that are kind of coming up the ranks and making a name for themselves, having a gate like this at the O2  5 months after we held the last one's pretty special.